I've always seen the cross as a dead material carnal sign, man. The cross always alluded to physical matter, right? According to sacred geometry, the cross is synonymous or symbolic to the square. Now, when an architect builds his building, he starts on the ground. And that temple usually, the base of the temple is usually square. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the square has 4 90-degree angles, and so does the cross. All right. Now, the cross, the square, is on the ground. It's the base level. It's the very beginning. It's the building block, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Think about when you was a child, right? You were exploring your surroundings, and you didn't know nothing. You was in your innocent but ignorant phase. How did you learn about the world? You crawled on all fours, right? Yeah, you crawled on all fours. And people had to help you figure out what was right and what was wrong. They had to tell you, don't touch that stove, boy, it's hot. Yeah, don't chew on that lead paint, boy, you get cancer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you didn't know a damn thing, crawling on all fours. And basically that's what the cross alludes to, man. It's a beginning. It's a base beginning. All right? Now, anything that's laying on the ground, let's say you're laying in your bed, let's say you're laying on the ground. Usually when you see somebody doing that, basically they're asleep or they're unconscious or they're dead. You understand that? Sleep, unconscious, or dead when you're laying on the ground. You got that? Base beginnings, the beginning of the temple. So the cross, which is the square, and the square is the cross, basically alludes to things that are dead and unconscious, or should I say sleep. Oh, y'all ain't really feeling that. Y'all don't really understand that, do you? Oh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Well, you know, hey, man, like I said, it's the Big Mike Show. Different view, different opinion, man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I look at people wearing the cross, man, I fully understand that it was a brand that was given to them to mark their mind state, their mental and their physical and their spiritual mind state, which is unconscious, which is dead, sleep, the walking dead, baby, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all about authority. The baby depends on authority to get them through life. They don't know nothing. They don't think, they merely accept what is given. Crawling on all fours, crawling on the square, representing the cross. Also, have you ever seen a cube? Yeah, which is basically a 3-dimensional square. A cube, you ever see what that is? Well, get your geometry book out and unfold that cube, and what does it look like? Looks just like a cross, doesn't it? Yeah, go ahead and get it out. I ain't lying, man. I ain't lying. Well, you know, the whole cross, cube, square thing is really a lot deeper than that. Really, the cross alludes to physical matter, man. And, you know, the physical matter don't mean nothing without spirit, don't mean nothing without energy. Therefore, it's dead. So, therefore, physical matter is just nothing but death, man. It don't mean nothing, man, without spirit, energy. Okay? Yeah. Well, like I said, you got to do your homework to fully understand and comprehend what I'm saying, man. And I'm not really trying to go into all that, man. It would take us, that'd be a 4-5 hour show. Yeah, so that's what the cross alludes to me. Anybody that wears it, they basically, you know, bragging, yo, I'm unconscious, I'm asleep, I'm dead, I don't know a damn thing. I depend on others to tell me what's right, what's actual factual. I don't have the capacity for thought. You didn't like that, did you? Well, you know, this is the last show, and I got to put it on you. Yeah. But now, for real, though, man, hey, I love you people, man. I love you. Like I said, I want to see y'all go to heaven, so I want y'all to be able to go ahead and make that pastor earn his money. You know what I'm saying? Make him earn that loot. Yeah, because I'm going to make him do it. See, basically what this is I have an unorthodox view, and I have an unorthodox way of presenting it for a specific reason, see? See, it's kind of hard to ignore a brother like me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to ignore this. Also, when you go ahead and you disrespect something like this, man, you take it down a notch. I think y'all have given religion and these churches and these pastors a little too much props, a little too much respect. And when you give something too much respect, it tends to abuse you. You know why? Because you don't question, you don't critique, you don't analyze things which are supposed to be undisputable truths. Yeah, so I'm taking it down a notch. And look, ain't no lightning coming out the sky. Nope, still here. been blaspheming for a long time, man. I live kind of swell, man. Okay, so yeah, taking it down a notch. Let you know it can be done. Heresy is good, man. Heretics make the world go round. Wasn't for heretics, you wouldn't have your microwaves, your Nintendos, wouldn't have your TV and your radio. Yeah, heretics make the world go round. We are the people of progress. Because when other people say it can't be done, we do it. When other people say we can't say it, we say it. That's right. But to a degree, within reason. Matter of fact, I got a little something I want to read to y'all from one of my favorite books. It's called The Art of Worldly The Art of Worldly Wisdom. Yeah. By, what's this dude? I can't even pronounce it, man. It's a Jesuit priest, man. Balthazar Gratian. Don't get me the line. But basically, it's got a lot of maxims. It's got a lot of sayings and stuff that are kind of wise to help you get through life. And it's got about 400 of them, and they're real tight. And one of them I like to read all the time. It starts off like this. It's called Think with the Few and Speak with the Many. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, The Art of Worldly Wisdom. The Art of Worldly Wisdom. Yeah. Think with the few and speak with the many. Here we go. I'm going to read it because I think it's real deep, and I think it kind of ties into what I'm talking about right here. Swimming against the stream makes it impossible to remove error and easy to fall into danger. Only a Socrates can undertake it. To dissent from others' views is regarded as an insult because it is a condemnation of their judgment. The offense is doubled on account of the judgment condemned and of the person who championed it. Truth is for the few. Error is both common and vulgar. The wise person is not known by what he says on a public square, for there he speaks not with his own voice, but with that of common folly. However much his inmost thoughts may deny it. The prudent person avoids being contradicted as much as he avoids contradicting others. Though they may have their judgments ready, they are not ready to publish it. Thought is free, force cannot and should not be used on it. The wise person therefore retires into silence, and if he allows himself to come out of it, he does so in the shade and before few and fit persons. Man. Well, if you could make sense of that, because I could barely make sense of it. Nah, really, but basically what that was saying is, man, think with the few and act with the many. Basically what the saying is that truth is not appreciated, and when anybody comes out and tells the truth, they're not going to be liked. That's right. So basically what you do that Machiavellian thing, you do that political thing, man. You go ahead and, yeah, you smile and you cheese and you buck dance and you tell everybody what they want to hear, but behind the scenes, you know, you do your thing, man. You become a mover and a shaker. Yeah, just like your politicians. Your politician lives and dies by this rule. Yeah, think with the few and act with the many. Yeah, that's right. Shoot, if it's in vogue or if it's profitable to say Jesus is Lord, well, damn it, that's what you do. But behind the curtains, you ain't got to necessarily believe that. That's right, Yeah, the hustle gang, man. There's a lot of people out there like that. That's in the pulpits, that's in positions of power, that feed you a lot of bullshit that they don't even believe. But you follow hook, line, and sinker because you trust them. And, matter of fact, it's what you want to believe. But they've understood and they've done their homework and, whoo, man, getting fat. Yeah, like a fat rat. Well, anyway, let's take a little break, man. I'll be back in a minute. Hope you enjoyed that.